Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. We are going to hop right into it, and we're going to start with Pincho Peach Blush by MAC in the crease as our initial transition shade, and I'm blending that in with an Inglot 6SS brush from the outer to the inner corner up until the brow bone area because we want this to be our initial transition shade. Alright, next I'm going to go in with Gesso by MAC under the brow bone on the same brush, just lightly diffused under the brow to give that Pincho Peach something to blend into and to brighten the underbrow. Alright, next I'm going in with Never Say Never by MAC, and I'm going to keep that a little bit tighter in the crease, but I'm still using the same Inglot brush. Now I'm going to take the bright pink shade from the Art Library palette and blend that through the crease lightly on the same brush to add a little bit more of a neon pop. Next I'm taking Love Letter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and this is going to be our first sort of initial application of the darkness in the crease, and I'm using a Morphe M506 to apply this. Alright, the next shade we're going to go in with is Shady Santa by MAC, and I'm going to initially apply that with the Morphe M506 brush, kind of map out where I want to apply it, and then I'm going to go in with the Luxie 237 blending brush to diffuse that out and kind of create that little bit of a wing shape. And now I'm just taking a makeup wipe and cleaning up the edge and tidying up the fallout. Alright, next is Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15 by MAC. I'm going to use that as my crease cutter. Ooh, that sounds really bad. I'm going to put that on a Quo Detail Concealer brush, and now I really like this brush because it's quite small and dense. It's not a secret that my eyes are super tiny, so I need something that is small enough to fit on my eyelid and create that detail and that sharpness that I want. Of course, choose a brush that fits your eye shape best. I'm using one that's small because my eyes are small, but that could be a little bit tedious if you have larger eyes, so choose something, of course, accordingly. Alright, I know I'm sorry you can't get this palette anymore, but I wanted something sort of soft, light, and frosty to sit under that glitter that was in sort of the same color story, but was still light enough for the glitter to sit on top of and still look really bright. Alright, next is the Too Faced Glitter Glue. I'm going to apply that all over the eyelid where we've applied the concealer and that duochrome shadow with a MAC 242 brush. Alright, it is glitter time! So I'm using a MAC 242 brush to apply that all over the lid, and I'm using a pressing motion to work that into the glitter glue. And you'll actually notice that I'm avoiding the lash line for the most part. I do this because it helps you be able to apply the liner that we're going to do next relatively smoothly, so you're not having to go over top of the glitter to apply your black eyeliner. Now I'm taking a MAC 210 brush and running with a little bit of glitter glue along the actual cut crease and pressing glitter into that to sharpen the line and make sure it's as defined as possible. Alright, next is liner, and I'm using Black Track by MAC with a MAC 210 brush, but of course you could totally use liquid as this step as well, totally up to your personal preference. I generally gravitate to gel liner because I find that it wears the best on my eyes, which tend to be on the sensitive / watery side for the most part. But if you guys have any suggestions for liquid liners that are actually waterproof and don't move when your eyes get all teary and weird and stupid like mine do, let a girl know. Please leave it in the comments. I'm always up to try new things, and liner is one of those things that I'm always looking for something new, so let me know. And of course I would hold this upside down, and look, I think I'm so slick too, eh? Anyway, MAC Extended Play all through the lashes, and then we're going to go in with some falsies. Alright, and the lashes we're going to go in with are MAC 76s, and I'm going to use the latex-free lash glue from Duo to pop those on. Also, speaking of lashes, if you've been here for a while, you know I still have my one Rogue lash extension. She's doing well, thank you for asking. Anyway, squishing these two together with the MAC lash tweezers just to make sure that they're applied perfectly. And cue weird hand signal to tell you I'm gonna go do my face and be right back. Alright, we're back. Look at that. Like an instant. Anyway, I'm taking Beet Lip Liner by MAC. I'm running that under the eye. I don't know if that's entirely eye safe, but I really wanted this color, so we're going in with that. And I'm gonna set it with Never Say Never eyeshadow by MAC as well. And I am gonna go in with a little bit of bright pink eyeshadow from that palette I used before, but the footage all was really blurry, so I'm sorry that that got cut. But I'm going to go in the outer corner with Shady Santa and just press that in with a flat definer brush. I'm sorry, I don't know what brush this is. It came, I think, in an Ipsy, and I don't know what the number or the brand or anything is, but it's great. I'm sure there are other brands that make brushes just like that. Anyway, now Phloof in the inner corner as my highlight. I'm just going to press that in with a 239 brush in the inner corner. Looking good. And now I'm going to take Smolder Eye Khol by MAC and run that in the waterline. Just to darken that up a little bit. I didn't like that. I want something darker. So I'm going with the Dare Black, the Duo Dare Liner by MAC. It's got the waterproof pencil on one side. That's going to make it a little bit darker. Yep, obviously I like that. Bottom Lash Mascara, back with the extended play, my favorite. Alright, and that is it. I just want to send a quick shout out to everyone who supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!